Yard Haunt update. It is time for the 2024 Halloween Yard Haunt updates. Get ready, guys. Welcome back, Haunt fam. We are here for a 2024 Yard Haunt update. I cannot believe it's that time of year already. So far, this year has been flying by. But here we are, haunt season. Today, we only got a couple things put up. As you can see here, we got the archway, which my youngest daughter came out here and helped me with. And then we have the 12-foot skeleton out here, which we did not plug in tonight. I don't have the lights on. I don't have his chest lit up. I was gonna do that. I totally kind of forgot to run a cord out here. I got my mind on a million other things. I was really wanting to do all the fencing today, but then we got another storm cell come through, so I kind of pumped the brakes on the fencing. Maybe tomorrow, just depends how tomorrow goes. But yeah, we got 12-footer out, we got the archway out, but once the archway goes up, that is my gauge for the fencing. So now I know where the fence lines up, where it goes, stuff like that. So like I know where this is here. You see this little bit of grass, I always keep it back off the sidewalk just a little bit. Kind of gives people walking through here a little bit of extra space, stuff like that, for trick-or-treat. Kind of keeps it away from being right up on the sidewalk. But this year I moved it up a little bit closer, not too crazy, but I moved it up like probably a couple inches, so that'll give a couple more inches in the graveyard, but it is what it is. Then this year, it's kind of gonna be a weird year. They're getting ready to do some gas line work. So I was told I'm not allowed to put anything on this side over here because our gas hookup is over here somewhere, and the gas line runs under the street. Over there's their gas lines on that side of the street. So apparently I'm not allowed to do anything on this side per the gas company. And I don't know about you guys, but I really don't care. I'm doing it anyway. I've heard they're not digging, they're gonna bore underneath the road. We already have the system that they're talking about doing. We already have it, so I don't know what we need to do. And it's kind of stupid if I'm putting up all the fencing and I'm just gonna put up this half and this and then decorate this, and then what, wait till middle of October for them to decide if they're gonna do that or not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough time as it is. So yeah, well, we're gonna put out some fencing here soon, and then we're gonna be both types of fencing this year, which is same thing I did last year. I had the white fencing across the front, and then the black wrought iron fencing that I made out of PVC, and I think it's like a 1x3 or 1x2, something like that. So we're gonna have that. So yeah, today I just mowed, so it's gonna be kind of like my final mow. We got a bunch of rain and stuff this weekend, bad storms, so I was kind of glad none of this was out here. But yeah, we're not going to do that big, huge swamp shack that I had sitting here. We're not going to do that this year, although my youngest is all about doing that. She's like, oh, you know, she was talking about it today. We need to set that up and get that decorated. And I'm like, oh, like, baby, I don't want to do that. Like, it's too much to try and do by myself, and that was a pain in my ass. I had to have a couple neighbors help me, and I just don't feel like doing that. So we're not doing it. And I got shows coming up. I'm doing 2 different shows for this year, so I just don't feel like doing it. But anyway, I'll take you to the garage, show you what stuff we're working on, and we'll go from there. So here we have a total mess. We have some cheese graters I'm working on. We got all of our gore bowls and plates. All this stuff's done, ready for the show. We got some hands down here. I got to do a little bit more stain work. And we got some severed legs and this head here, another bowl. Couple more things here I gotta finish. I gotta do those. All these hands I gotta finish. We got some whisks here with some nasty hair hanging off of them. We gotta finish those. We got 2 of my skeletons here we gotta finish. These guys are looking pretty dang awesome. He's super cool looking. 2-headed Siamese. We got this guy here. Got him sort of there. We got to finish that one up. And this guy, I got to get that shirt on him. I got to do his arms, but that's a whole nother thing. We're getting ready for this show. We got all these totes loaded up. And we got some more totes sitting up there. I got to get these skeletons up in my attic. And then before long, we're going to be getting all these new tombstones out there and having a good old time outside. But like I said, we're not going to do a big, massive display this year. Between doing all this, making this stuff, hitting all these shows, I'm just not going to, like, physically be able to do it all. I've came to that harsh reality that this is the year I need to relax, or at least on the yard display. I know it sucks for some of you guys. I mean, there's going to be daily updates. I'm going to try to keep doing that as much as I can. There's still going to be a display. I know a lot of you guys thought that there wasn't going to be. But there is. It's just not going to be to the extent that it has in the past years. I'm going to wind it back quite a bit. Just because, like I said, I am vending multiple shows. I'm vending a show September 7th and 8th. So next weekend I won't be home at all to be doing this. I'll be home, but like most of the day I'll be gone for this show. And then I'll try to do a yard haunt update, but obviously between Friday and Saturday, I'm not even going to be home to work on anything until... I won't be here. I won't work on it at all next weekend. And then September 28th, Well, in between that, I got the pro haunt. So we have next Saturday, 7th and 8th, I'll be at the show. Then Friday the 13th, we open up at the pro haunt. And then we're off for like a week. And then we go back the 27th and 28th, we open up. But the 28th, I took off, and I'm doing another Halloween show where I'm vending at. So I've already paid for the booth. I'm gonna head up and go there. And then October 20th, this is on a Sunday. Figured why not? Let's hit one more show up in Cleveland somewhere. We're gonna hit that and just see if we can peddle all of our crazy stuff that we make one last time before haunt season's over. And then yeah, that's going to be about the end of that, because there ain't going to be much more time. So, yeah, there you go. That is first yard haunt update. I know it wasn't much. Apologize. We didn't get a whole lot. We didn't have power this weekend. We had, like I said, we had a tornado come through here, knock power out for what was it, 36 hours, something like that. So I was working out here in the garage by these lights right here. I had this light plugged in, hanging up on the stand I put my banner on. It shows I had it hanging off there. Yeah, so next weekend we'll be doing some videos showing you guys these shows and all that good stuff. We'll be doing some yard haunt updates, so stay tuned. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching. Happy haunting.